Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 13 of the Alanic Victorian Premier League online here from Kevin Bartlett Reserve in Richmond, where it's the Richmond Eagles up against Hume City. And we're all underway here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. That ball, Fabio Delizia, not much to do. Particularly stress on it when you do lose the likes of Krinjovic and Van Skip. Vlahos, great ball through, provides some space here on the left for Cardozo, who should finish. And you can thank the captain coach there, Andy Vlahos, with a perfect assist to set up Cardozo for the first goal.
This is clinical football. Vlahos, beautiful through ball there for Cardozo. And Richard Cardozo is an absolute gem, Simon. Straight out of the coach's manual, that finish and the pass too, as Richmond go forward here. Opportunity squares back, and there's no one there. A lucky escape there for Hume.
And a lucky escape there too for Stephen Pace. Misjudged the clearance, went straight through him. Luckily for his sake, there just wasn't an opponent lurking. It looked like Ferrante. Just on 20 minutes here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve, and the touch would have kept Cardozo onside.
You see the ball quickly, a little worm burner pass right through the middle there, and almost fell there for Cardozo. As Richmond quickly turned defence into attack as Catalano squares it up there, and Pace clears away.
And it felt like a carbon copy of the previous piece of play there. Muirhead free on the left side, whipped that ball in, and the only man there to clear or inside the box was an opponent, and that was Stephen Pace. But the sun is absolutely blazing out here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Vlahos assisted in one, looking to finish himself. He's another player looking absolutely deadly with the football in his hands. There's another, for me, godfather of NSL football with South Melbourne, and also had a great stint in those early years with the Victory. A chance here for Richmond to look for the equaliser. It was a good finish, Muirhead. You think a bit more power on that could have tested Asevsky.
Yeah, spot on, Simon. Muirhead turned around, swiveled around, looked for the right, then turned around on the left. Didn't quite have enough pepper there to test Asevsky, who went down neatly to his left.
Flicked on by Cardozo, but the touch from Kovacic allowed Offley to be onside, and Offley an opening here to make it two, and that got a touch from Stefan Gale. That was goal-bound. Great goalkeeping.
Superb keeping, Stefan Gale. Offley around one, turned around on the right. Great save, down quickly to his right.
His problem, however, has been the assists and the lack of them when Richmond work forward. This will sit nicely for Offley, and it's a great flick too. This will be a great goal if Vlahos can finish. He does, and that is a superb goal. This time Offley turns assist and Vlahos finishes. What a chip.
That is sublime football all round. That will be in the highlight reels for this season and seasons to come. Andy Vlahos, take your hat off.
Been the easy pickings of the highlights this afternoon. Richmond certainly with the work to do. The old cliche 2-0, a dangerous scoreline. Catalano should get one back and should have scored. And I think he held on to that for a second too long, but it will be a penalty. Lubce Asevsky, and he's been sent off. I didn't have a look at what happened, but we'll have a look at the replay.
The referee has pointed to the spot, and it's a sending off. It's not Asevsky.
This is looking more controversial than Cyprus giving 12 votes to Greece at Eurovision. I'm not sure what happened. You heard the boos there. And now, Ferrante gets past Asevsky. Richmond get one back at a crucial time.
See in the replay, Asevsky, he guessed right, went down to his left, but clinical finish there by Ferrante.
So the league leaders have the ascendancy away at Green Gully Reserve, but we'll turn our attention now back, and a swerving crack there from Devon Bond. Not much there for Asevsky to worry about.
Well, he just took the shot there with the right outside of the right foot. Took a ricochet there.
Different tactics now. The corner's taken. Cardozo whipped in. And this mishap there between Karahan, and that could be a third. And Erhan Karahan will be livid there. That should have been cleared, and Hume, that is a massive goal in the context of things. Attila Offley.
Well, this is like watching the under-12s there defending. It really just ricocheted off everyone. In the end, I don't think anybody wanted it.
And we've seen that in their previous two goals as well. Was it a handball? No. Thought there may have been, but referee waving play on. Ferrante. Oof. Absolute rocket, and it wasn't far off the mark.
An audacious strike there. Might have been handball there initially. Wave play on. He took an audacious strike there outside of the box. A good 10 metres out. And Richmond seemed to have lost their fluidness they had in the first half, where they were cutting on the left, screwing the ball up as pace looks to push Hume forward through Vlahos. Again, has been the architect of most things for Hume. Waltz his way through. Here's an opportunity. Awful good keeping goal. Good keeping.
I tell you what, not only good keeping, but the experience of Andy Vlahos, one of the elder statesmen on the pitch this afternoon, and for me, probably man of the match to date thus far. Well, the luxury for Richmond is they're not participating in this season's Mirabella Cup. They won't be playing an extra game. They've opted to forfeit that competition. A miscued clearance there by Kovacic, and a chance for Hume to make it for it should have been Attila Offley. He's pounced on one mistake, but couldn't do so with this one.
I think we'll see on the replay there, Offley came through there, and I think it was Bissinger. Beautifully done again.
And Cudahan there cleared, but Richmond just happy to sit back, and I really can't work out why with the one-man advantage. Hume playing the pressing, attacking football. They've been rewarded with it this half. Catalano, smart ball, the right intent there to O'Hare. He would have been in a better position to finish, and I think he caught him out. Didn't opt to finish there, and Catalano will make his task harder. Eterovic, this time a good cross that actually threatened O'Hare. Asevsky there to read the danger.
Ball came in there. Eterovic too close there for Asevsky. He's going to swallow those all day. As they go forward there, Offley. Hume quickly turned the fence into attack. Thompson, first touch, nice. Has an opportunity. High and wide there by Thompson. Should have done better.
And a player of his class should have done better in terms of finishing, as we see on the replay, but it would have been a ball crossed of all proportions. Cardozo there.
Chips it in again. Last touch into the box, lets them down, but Muirhead might have another opportunity. There's a chance O'Hare squares it up for Ferrante, and just a little bit too long there for Catalano.
Now, Ferrante had one or two shots from long range in the first half. Once again, why couldn't he have done so now? The opportunity was there for Ferrante. It will be Cardozo. Through the wall, and only denied by the woodwork, the post, denying what would have been the cherry on that cake.
And that's why he's a dead ball specialist, Cardozo. Have a look at that. Goal beaten, all ends up. And Cardozo, unfortunate there not to have his brace.
And on that note, speaking of attack, full time is signalled here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve, and it's a big win for Hume City, which propels them to outright second after round 13 on the Alanic Victorian Premier League table.